This is my first time eating kokoreç. So it's all the tubes that take the poop out. So they wash it, cook it, and we're about to taste it. Welcome to Uskudar. We're right at the front, right by the Bosphorus. And this is the ferry right here that you can see people loading up. You're gonna see a lot of people fishing here. This next place is called Beylerbeyi Park. The water is actually very clean here. And there's a street right here that you can walk from and enjoy all kinds of amazing restaurants with amazing views. You got seafood, fresh seafood on the other side, and then you got the others on this side. Yeah, that's a ton right there. So you got liver, you got starters, you got ayran like Osmanlı. So this is spicy food right here. Sido?
Yummy!
Grandma tea? Alright guys, I'm currently on a boat, ferry boat. We're just taking off from Eminönü. Here comes the birds. So we're taking off from Eminönü for 15 lira, which is just shy of $1. So less than $1. You can go from Europe to Asia in about 20-30 minutes. If you want to see Istanbul, I recommend this is the first thing you do. Get to Eminönü, jump on a ferry, a tour boat, and take it all the way to at least the second bridge. If you can, take it to third bridge. You get to see panoramic view of Istanbul from every angle. Definitely well worth it. And just like that, in 9 minutes, we were on this side in Uskudar. 9 minutes, that's the quickest I've had a ferry come across. It used to be a lot longer, but amazing experience. Reminds me when I was here as a kid. Called the prayer time. Definitely worth doing. Alright guys, so we're in one of the popular places in Cengelkoy. It's called Cengelkoy Kokoreccisi. As you can see from all the pictures behind me, those are all famous people from TV shows, soccer teams, international people. Sada right here, she's famous. You guys know Sada? Sada, you famous? This is my first time eating kokoreç, and I'm eating in here, ever. So we'll see how it goes. So kokoreç is lamb guts. So it's all the tubes that take the poop out. So they wash it, cook it, and we're about to taste it. So let's see. Hey, you're gonna kiss me? You gonna kiss me, Sarah?
No.
Never?
No.
Never, ever? Ever, ever? All right, here we go. This is what the kids and the wife are gonna eat. Cito, what are you doing? Alright guys, so we got our first sandwich. Turkish meatballs, lettuce and tomato. So here we go. First bite is for you guys. Alright, time for kokoreç. You can definitely smell it. Kokoreç, spices meat. Tastes really different. It doesn't taste like anything I've eaten before, honestly. Would I eat this every day? I don't know, man. It's a unique taste. I tried Sarah? Sarah's like, no. If I had to pick between both, I'll pick the meatballs. So far, not a fan of kokoreç. That's the kokoreç place from outside. That's where we just had lunch. Alright guys, so this next place we're at in Cengelkoy, it's right across the street from the kokoreç. It's a cafe with amazing views of the Bosphorus. Let me show it to you. Whoa!
Ne geldi?
Mermaid cake! Mermaid cake!
Cito, what are you eating? Candy!
Bento!
So good. So good. ERBAP, that's where we had dessert. And they have a window where you can pick your dessert and pick whatever you like. This one right here, guys, you can rent it for $450 US a month, and it's a 2-bedroom. You have a 3-bedroom here for $650. This is why I love Cengelkoy. You get amazing views of the Bosphorus. What do you think, Sarah? Amazing? Welcome to Cengelkoy, Istanbul, guys. This is one of the best views, in my opinion, of the Bosphorus. That's where the ferry boat comes in from Eminönü. Alright, so this place right now is right next to where we were, next to the small spot. This is very popular area by the locals here. You can see you have much bigger space. Now, only 2 benches, but you have a cafes there. You can, grab some coffee and tea. The ferry boat that comes right next to it right here. And you got a lot more open space to take pictures. And that right there is the first bridge. Cito? Cito, what's going on, Cito? So if you go down 10 minutes, walk down the street, this is the view that you get. Now this is all open space, so you get a lot more view and a lot better experience. If you want to rent one of these right here, this is a number contact. These are the old buildings right here. They're tearing a lot of them down, rebuilding it from ground up, but this is one of the few that's left. That thing right here is a big boat. Man, you see mermaid? You see mermaid? Where's mermaid?
Dolphin.
Dolphin, wow. You see mermaid? Alright guys, so one of the villas here are brand new. They're just building it. And we got a sneak peek over the wall. Check it out. Check out this view. Pretty good, right? Bosphorus View, flat, brand new. I'm sure this thing is worth a couple $1 million. Cito, what are you doing? You had candy? Aye, you had candy? Aye, you had candy? Maryam, what are you doing? Where was she? Marwa? Grandma tea? Grandma tea? Alright guys, this next place is called Beylerbeyi Park. This is very close to the first bridge. It's right after Uskudar. I'm telling you, if you come to Istanbul, there's 3 places you gotta go to, or you've not been to Istanbul. That is Uskudar, Beylerbeyi, and Cengelkoy, where we just came from. So we're making our way from Cengelkoy, Beylerbeyi, Uskudar. The views here are amazing. The parks are very clean, and then you're gonna find a lot of locals here. A very small amount of tourists come here, but you can easily catch a cab here for very cheap and enjoy the views. What's up, Sarah? Sarah had her favorite dessert?
Yeah.
You had your favorite dessert?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Grandma tea.
Grandma tea?
Grandma tea is real good.
The water is actually very clean here. And there's a street right here that you can walk from and enjoy all kinds of amazing restaurants with amazing views. So the beauty of this place, guys, Beylerbeyi Park, is you can see the second bridge right there, and then you can see the first bridge right next to it. So you get amazing views of the both bridges. So earlier today, that's where we were right there. That was our final walk at Cengelkoy with the open space. All right guys, so we're finally at Uskudar, one of my favorite places, and this is one of the two oldest places in Istanbul, Uskudar and Fatih. Just to give you an idea, this mosque, masjid behind me, was open to public in 1495. That's how old this place is. They have a bazaar, they have amazing views of the ferries, the Bosphorus, so let's go check it out. Welcome to Uskudar Bazaar. A lot of fresh fish. He's waiting for a treat. Cow, lamb, goat legs, cow legs, cow head, brain, liver, kidney. You have it all here. You got seafood, fresh seafood on the other side, and then you got the others on this side. Yeah, that's a ton right there. 160 for a kilo, $10 or so. Spices over there. So that's a bakery here, fresh bakery, fresh meat. Wow, smells amazing. Woo, I can smell it. I see cheese, different kinds of cheese, olives here. You got just fresh out the factory. He's selling them here, fake Colombia brand. All right, so we just ordered 1 kilo of olives, half and half, for a total price of $75, $4 for both of them. That's really good. He's the owner here. He's like, make me famous. We just got some warm sumit, guys. Warm sumit. This thing is hot. I can barely bite on it. Place right behind us right here. This is the most popular thing to eat in Turkey, sumit. You can eat it any time of the day. Breakfast, lunch, whatever. One of the favorite places of ours to eat here in Uskudar, guys, is called Urfalı Kasım Usta. Their food is really good. We've been there multiple times. They have liver, kebab, so that's liver right there. So you got liver, you got starters, you got ayran like Osmanlı. So this is spicy food right here. All right, guys, so let's give it a taste. I'm gonna start out with the kebab first. Put some onions in it, put some tomatoes on it. There you go. Have some ayran. Really good, spicy actually. Let's give the liver, there you go. First bite for you guys.
Kebab.
Come to Uskudar, have some kebab, have some liver, go to the bazaar, have an amazing day. All right guys, welcome to Uskudar. We're right at the front, right by the Bosphorus. This is the place that can take a ferry from Eminönü, and it'll put you right here in front of Uskudar. So let me show it to you. Now right there is the Dolmabahce Palace, right across the street, and right next to it you'll see the famous Ortaköy Mosque. And this is the ferry right here that you can see people loading it up right next door. So that's the ferry you take to go across the Bosphorus. You're gonna see a lot of people fishing here, and for a lot of people, you know, it's a hobby, and for some, you know, it's for a living. Sido woke up. Good morning, Sido. Good morning. Good morning, Sido. You have some bread?
Kebab.
Kebab? Sido likes kebab? That's a good kebab, Sido. Very tasty. When you get off the ferry boat, you're gonna see a lot of stores. They call them buffets all over the place. And they actually have some really good food. So this one, it goes to Haliç, Golden Horn. So this is gonna push you right by Sultan Eyüp. You can see another one right here, Cem Buffet. They have a doner kebab, sausage, hot dog, toast, you know, wet burger. This is going to cross the street to Kapataş. This is Beşiktaş right here. You got another one coming up right behind it, and another one right behind that. You got traffic started, you got traffic jam. And of course, you got a lot of seating area here. This ferry right here, guys, I just found out it's for free. There's no cost to ride it. That's a number you call a couple days in advance to make a reservation, and you get to ride it for free. No charge. It's a pretty fancy boat. I saw it earlier when we were at Cengelkoy. It's a blue boat, pretty fancy, and it looks like really new. So for free, you cannot beat that. Like there's TV inside, that's really fancy. Multiple TVs. And I also wanted to show you the bridge. So as you can see, the bridge is now on that side. Earlier we were on the other side of the bridge, now we're on this side since we're in Uskudar. But that's the first bridge. We were all the way in the end where the white building is. All right, so we are at one of our favorite places in Uskudar, Genc Kebap, right behind me. And one of the cool things with this one is once you get off a ferry over here, the Uskudar ferry, you can literally walk here. It's like a 2-minute walk. You can walk here and have some amazing food. All right, guys, so we're eating at one of the famous places in Uskudar. It's called Genc Kebap. You can see the place behind me is freaking packed. We're here on a Sunday, and right now it's 3 o'clock, so it's not even lunch rush hour. You got the family there. It's my cousin right here from Norway. Norwich. Norwich? Norwich. That's my dad right there. That's my mom. And this is my aunt's husband. They already had food. Kaka Rambo right here, Rambo. Sido, what are you doing? You having kebab? Wow, tasty. What are you watching, Sido? Maria. Hi, everybody. Hey, everybody. Wow, okay. That's my aunt right there. That's my aunt right there. The kebab is here. This is Urfa kebab, not spicy. There you go. All right, let's give it a taste. First bite is for you guys. Maria, look at me. Smile. Sido. Yeah, Marwa. Marwa. Oh, you smart. Oh, you smart. This is by far the biggest tree we have seen so far. This thing is massive. That's Sido next to it. That's the tree. Sido, big tree? Sido, big tree? Alright folks, we're end of our video, but with that said, don't worry, we have 2 more videos coming your way at the end of this screen that you can click on. With that said, thanks so much, and please don't forget to follow us.